Hello guys and welcome back to another Fulhamish video. My name is Stephen and today I want to talk all about the lovely new Riverside Stand at Craven Cottage, the latest updates that we've had, and let's get discussing some vital points as they've announced the pricing and the seating allocation for next season, what we think about the time it's taking to finish the project, and are you going to be the first to get your seat in there or are you going to give it a hard pass? Now we're in the thick of a 2.5 week gap with no Fulham games, but don't worry, here at Fulhamish we have loads of content for you across our podcasts and videos, articles and more, so do stay tuned and take a look at what's on offer. So, the Riverside Stand. Here's my opinion on it. I've been a Hammy fan since I was 4 years old and I went to watch Fulham v India. I believe we won that 2-0. Good times. I love the atmosphere in the Hammersmith stand. I have to admit, the atmosphere at the cottage hasn't been great over the last couple of seasons, which has been a real shame. But like the rest of us Fulham fans, I've been extremely excited with the Riverside Stand project, the increase in capacity and the glorious new stand that we're going to have on the River Thames with the pier and other attractive qualities around that too. Fulham recently announced that they will be allocating 2,000 tickets for the 2022-2023 Premier League season, which is fantastic. It means that finally fans can enjoy sitting in the glorious new stand and in the lower tier next to all the players and the coaching staff and get really up close with the action, and it's very exciting indeed. And I'm sure we'd all like a slice of the action, right? We all want to see the work that's been done, get a different perspective on things, and I'm for one, I'm very excited. However, 2,000 seats is not a lot. This is a project that's taken a very long time when you compare it to things such as the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. For one stand, this has really taken its time. I'm just really happy the project is happening. You know, I understand these things are very complicated and there's a lot going on in the world right now. So just very happy that the chairman is investing in the club, and it's really nice that this can be a tourist attraction all year round. But 2,000 tickets, it's going to be hard to get your seat in the stand. Now, what's great is that they've prioritised previous season ticket holders in the Riverside Stand. So if you're a loyal Fulham fan sitting in that area, you do get first dibs. But with 2,000 on offer, is there going to be any general allocation to buy tickets if you're not a season ticket holder there? I guess the second point really is, and the big point is, they announced the pricing is going to be £1,000 for a season ticket in that stand and £500 for an under 18. How do we feel about those prices? I can see the appeal, and you know, Fulham's a very affluent, wealthy area and there are people with money. So as a club, we should maximise our opportunities to generate income, especially as we've been without the stand for a very long time and it's been a pandemic and whatnot, although it is really pennies to the chairman at the end of the day. I do understand the high price ticket on that stand. However, when you compare it to some of the other stands, like, you know, you can get a season ticket in the Hammy End for $449. It really is a steep jump when you consider you're watching the same game of football, and as you're in the lower stand, you're not exactly getting the heights from the side, though there is the perks of being near the players. I think it's a very, very steep price point. I feel like I'm going to be quite lucky if I get the chance to sit in that stand next season. It's probably going to be a case of a cup game where season ticket holders don't have those tickets and the price is just generally cheaper. But then I think everyone's going to be going for it. Some of us may not even get the opportunity to sit in the stand next season, but I hope so. I really hope so. I guess time will tell as to whether it sells out. We want that stand to be full. We want the atmosphere to improve. And overall, I think it's very positive, but I think it is too expensive for the everyday Fulham fan. However, if we sell it out at that price, then fair play. They obviously know their price points, and if it generates more income, fair enough. I hope I get the opportunity to see 1 or 2 games from that new stand, because let's be honest, we've all been waiting a long time. We're all very excited, and we have to wait another season till it's actually complete. So the chairman recently visited the new stand, and he said, of course, there is still some way to go before we can unveil the stand in all of its artistically crafted glory, but from next season there will be an opportunity to secure a seat to watch Fulham play in. We hope the Premier League, which will enable fans to really experience the ambience, location and first-class facilities that remain our ambition to deliver. We've always been considered one of the smaller clubs in London, despite, you know, achieving 13 consecutive years in the Premier League and our Europa League final. Without being too harsh to Chelsea fans, seeing our club grow in its capacity and stature, and maybe Chelsea having a little bit less money to play with than they used to, it might be nice for Fulham to achieve some more success out of the South West London sides. Really geared up for hopefully our Premier League season next year. You know, we could possibly be playing Brentford and Chelsea that season with our lovely new stand. We'll be up to 21,000 and I can't wait for it to be completed in its full glory. Let's not forget that this is a £80 million project that the chairman is investing into our club. So I think it's important that we're grateful for the opportunity to grow. We've seen such atrocious things happen at other clubs, such as Wimbledon becoming MK Dons and completely relocating the entire club and fan base, which is completely audacious in my opinion, and you know, it brings me joy to see AFC Wimbledon achieving so much. You know, now in League One, I remember watching them when they first started out. You know, a club for the fans, built by the fans, and you know, that's what football's all about. You can't take someone's lifelong club in an area they live, which is, you know, geographically is a really important reason to support a team, because it's the area you belong to and identify with. So to take that club and throw it somewhere hours away, it's just not the same club at all, and it's audacious, to be honest. So seeing projects like this, seeing Fulham grow as a club like this, I think is really exciting. We have to take it as a positive. And once it's finished and we're looking at 29,000 at capacity, you know, maybe that's our cap. Maybe that's where we finish as a club and that's our size. But, you know, if we are hoping to grow and the ambition is long term and the money is invested into the team after this, then who knows what else we could do. You know, is there the possibility of closing up the corners of the stands or other additional growth? But let's be honest, we all love Craven Cottage. We live by the river, we play by the river. The cottage is beautiful, it's a piece of history. And, you know, if you were offered the chance to have a new stadium but it was up the road and it would have a 40,000 cap, would you want it? You know, I think not. I think that our history is so important as the oldest professional team in London. And our stadium is beautiful. So I'm so glad that we're able to build upon the treasure that we have already. And I remind myself about that because, you know, us being relocated or moved to another stadium would be criminal. So let's just work with what we have. Let's build, let's grow. And let's be grateful for this going to next season, where we could be, you know, hopefully all watching Premier League football together again. Last time we were in the Premier League, there were only 2 fixtures that our fans could attend, and it was capped at 2,000 or something ridiculous. So we've all been itching to watch Fulham in the Premier League with this beautiful new stand as well. So next season, it's going to be really exciting, and let's hope we can stay up this time, avoid the yo-yo connotations that we are building. We really don't want to become like Norwich, no offence, but, you know, if we go down again, then we are officially a yo-yo club, because it is happening too frequently. Let me know what you think. Is it too expensive? Will you be getting your season ticket there? Is this a positive for the club? I think it's a major positive and I can't wait. Enjoy the international break. I'll be back with another video soon. Bye for now.